Last week on Thursday Night Thunder, Chantel Bailey and the West Virginia Mountaineer took home her record 9th Thursday Night Thunder championship, knocking out Clydesdale in the finals. The question remains, will she be able to hold on to the flag here tonight? But here's how the points shake down at the lower side of the bracket. Jurassic Attack, Midnight Rider, Zombie, and Blue Thunder hold down the latter half, and we jump over to the top half of the points. Coming into week 2 of the November season, the West Virginia Mountaineer currently in the lead with 60 points, and in second is arch rival Bradley Graham in the Clydesdale Chevrolet. He's rocking and rolling with 50 points coming into week 2. Who takes home the win? We find out next.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a capacity sold-out crowd right here at the MTA Arena. 16 of the best Diecast monster trucks going head-to-head in competition racing here tonight. Be sure if you're new here, crush that subscribe button, turn on all the notifications so you stay up to date with everything that Monster Truck Attitude is doing. We do freestyle events and special events all the time, but tonight, in this special edition of Saturday Night Thunder, we're going to crown a champion, or will Chantel Bailey and the West Virginia Mountaineer, there you see her in the center of the track, the 9-time champion now, is she going to hold on to that flag for the second week in a row? Here's how round one's going to shake down, ladies and gentlemen. Monster Mutt Husky takes on Avenger. Then Dragonoid's going to take on the Blue Thunder Ford, followed by Midnight Rider taking on Jurassic Attack. And to close out the first half of round one, it's going to be the new kid on the block, Hunter Craddock and the Incredible Hulk, taking on good old downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot. Now, coming to the line first, we've got the Monster Mutt Husky, driven by the veteran Matthew Riley, the 2020 Summer Heat Shootout champion, coming to the line to take on newcomer to the scene, the rookie on the block, Ethan Legit, the 1957 Chevy Bel Air, we all know and love as Avenger out of Columbus, Michigan. Over here in the near lane, let's see what the new kid on the block's got against the old-time veteran. Both trucks are staged at the line to kick off week 2 of Thursday Night Thunder. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. They're even. Up now over the cars. Avengers out of shape. Turns it over in the bus stack. And Monster Mutt Husky, Matthew Riley pulls out the win here in round one early. Avenger turns the truck over. Let's go down now because the rookie was making a run for it right here in a replay. Off the line, both trucks cut a great light. They seem fairly even, maybe even a slight lead to the rookie. Watch him go up and over no man's land. This is where Avenger gets crossed up, goes directly into the bus stack, and just had nowhere to go but upside down. And moving right along with round one, we've got the return of Charlie Stevens, the former one-time Thunder champion, and Blue Thunder now set to take on the veteran Aaron Church, Bakugan Dragonoid, representing a newer look here this November season, and I gotta say it's working for him, this new design. He's now set to take on that Blue Thunder machine. Again, Charlie Stevens took home his first Thunder Championship just a couple of weeks ago. Who's going to round 2? Here's the green light, Dragonoid and Blue Thunder now down the straight stretch. Blue Thunder with a lead, gets out of shape, turns it over. Stevens upside down. Aaron Church shutting it down at the wall. Dragonoid will get the win over the Blue Thunder Ford. Next up in round one competition, we've got the return of Caden Wilson, the Wheelie King. Jurassic Attack coming to the line. Now set to take on Justin Lamb and the Midnight Rider, the former one-time Thunder champion. Now, you guys remember last week the rear suspension issues going on for Jurassic Attack. The team seems to think that they have it figured out. Hopefully the truck will run good here tonight. He's ready to take on Justin Lamb, Midnight Rider over here in the near lane. Who's going to round 2? The green light goes down now. They're even off the start now, up and over no man's land, and Midnight Rider spins it out there going into the wall, and looks like Jurassic Attack does pick up the round 1 win over the Midnight Rider. A tough break, and that near lane isn't shaping up too well here tonight, folks, and Jurassic Attack out of that far lane is your winner. Moving right along with round 1, we've got coming to the line out of Pacific, Missouri, that's downtown Mitch Brown in Bigfoot. Now set to take on Hunter Craddock, who had an incredible September season, debuting the brand new Incredible Hulk. He even took home his first Thursday Night Thunder Championship getting his ticket right here into the November season. What's he got for the veteran in Mitch Brown and Bigfoot? Green light goes down, even off the line now. We got a race here, ladies and gentlemen. Over the cars are even across the finish line. Both drivers, rookie versus the veteran, the Hawk versus the Bigfoot, and that was too close to call from up here in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. We're going down now to the MTA replay. Let's take a better look at it right here. Off the line, both drivers cut a great light there, even down that straight stretch. They make an incredible jump over no man's land, right here over the last set of cars to the finish line, and it's close, but your winner, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. That was an incredible race right there, if I may add, but next up in round one, it's the return of Bethany Kilby, the Wildflower, coming to the line. Now set to take on last week's finalist, Bradley Graham, the the six-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Bradley Graham, and the Clydesdale Chevrolet coming to the line now to take on the old Wildflower machine right here in the near lane, ladies and gentlemen. Both these drivers know how to get it down the track and go across the finish line first. The question remains, who's going to get the round one victory here tonight on Thunder? Can Bradley Graham put Clydesdale in the finals in week 2 of the November season, or is Wildflower going to make a huge upset? Green light goes down now off the line. They're even now up and over the cars, and it's close all the way down to the finish line. Both drivers letting it all hang out here in week 2 of the November season, and we've got to go down now to a photo finish to see who got the racing win. Both trucks were pretty even, but it's going to be Bradley Graham and the Clydesdale Chevrolet advancing on into round 2. Next up in round 1, however, ladies and gentlemen, is the return of the wild man, Ryan Johnson and Brodozer. He is now set to take on new kid, Preston Hurd and Zombie. We've seen him out here in many times before. He hasn't had a consistent run on Thunder. This is his first full season. Let's see what Zombie can do. There you see some of the damage done from last week's rollover. He's trying to upset the veteran, and Ryan Johnson and Brodozer over here in the near lane. Zombie and Brodozer now. Green light goes down. They're off the line, and Brodozer pulling the lead. Zombie trying to come back up, but the wild man pulls the trigger on the last set of cars. And you have to give credit to the new kid in Zombie. He was hanging right there with the old veteran in Brodozer. A tough break because he was right there with him the whole time. Brodozer does move on, but now right along with round 1 is the return of Joseph Nelson and Mindblower, the Chevy Astro van, coming to the line, ready to take on the veteran, Jalen Buford, out of St. Paul, Minnesota, the USA 1 Chevrolet, ready to go in that far lane. Everybody knows Jalen knows how to beat number 1 in that USA 1 machine there. He's trying to knock off the Mindblower here on Thunder. Who's it going to be? Battle of the bow tie now down the stretch. Mindblower now with the lead, the rookie, pulling it over the cars, and what a save there in the shutdown area. Jalen Buford got a little bobbled up in that far lane, but Joseph Nelson pulls the win out with an incredible save in the shutdown area. He puts the USA 1 machine on the trailer, and what an upset in round 1. But folks, we're moving right along because now it's time to defend the checkered flag. Chantel Bailey returns in the West Virginia Mountaineer, now set to take on new kid to the scene, Jeremy Spriggs out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, the black and green wrecking machine. You guys might know him. He's the Gravedigger in the far lane. He's going to see if the rookie can upset the veteran for the championship here in round 1. Ford and Chevrolet now down the straight stretch. The Gravedigger got off the line. Mountaineer coming back now, and the veteran trying to shut it down. And ladies and gentlemen, Mountaineer is looking fast here tonight. After that round 1 pass, the Gravedigger was hanging there tightly, but lost out just in the end. And West Virginia Mountaineer is your winner, carrying the flag into round 2. But folks, before we get to round 2 action, I want to remind you guys the Full Throttle event coming up November 26, 2022. 32 of the best trucks going head-to-head racing right here on the MTA YouTube channel. So be sure to check out the 3rd annual Full Throttle event. But now right here on Thunder, we're getting round 2 action fired up. Monster Mutt Husky's going to take on Dragonoid. Then Jurassic Attack will take on Bigfoot. Over on the other side of the bracket, Clydesdale takes on Brodozer in a heated rivalry. Then to close out round 2 competition, Mindblower will take on the current Thunder champion, the West Virginia Mountaineer, in a shootout there to carry the checkered flag in the semis. We don't want to miss out on that action. But up first, the veteran returning, Matthew Riley, 2020 Summer Heat Shootout champion, Monster Mutt Husky, now set to take on another veteran to MTA, Aaron Church, Bakugan Dragonoid, ready to go in that far lane. He looked wicked fast in round 1. He's trying to lay down a fast time and consistent pass all night long. but Matthew Riley's going to be a thorn in his side in round 2. Here's the green light now. Dragonoid and Monster up there even. Up and over no man's land. We got a race. Dragonoid in trouble. Church turns it over there in the shutdown area. What a ride for Aaron Church and Dragonoid. He was trying to keep up with Monster Mutt and likely did so. Let's go down now to the replay, trying to figure out what happened. Off the line, you see they're fairly even all the way down the straight stretch. Where things come into play is over the first jump. The Dragonoid now trying to play catch up in the far lane, and right there, just losing out to Monster Mutt by inches. So watch him right here coming to the shutdown area. Gets up on the nose. He tried to shut it down, had nowhere to go but into the brake pedal and turned the truck over. Now the MTA track crew and officials are down there to roll him back over. There you see some of the damage done to Dragonoid as the crew gets him right side up. He's a little bummed out. He knows he lost out by just inches, but he knows he put on a show for these MTA fans, and what a ride for Dragonoid. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Church, letting it all hang out here on Thunder, but we got to move right along with round 2 competition. As they say, the show must go on. Caden Wilson returns in Jurassic Attack, now set to take on the 8-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Downtown Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, the big bad Ford out of Pacific, Missouri over there in the far lane. He's looking strong here tonight, but so's the rookie, Caden Wilson, Jurassic Attack. A clash of titans, so to speak, rookie versus veteran. Who's going to semis? Bigfoot, Jurassic Attack now. The rookie got him on the line. Bigfoot coming back on him. And Mitch Brown and Bigfoot getting the win here in round 2 over Caden Wilson and Jurassic Attack. However, the team looks like they got Jurassic Attack running smooth yet again. So hopefully no more hiccups for that team. Bigfoot does move on, however, but next up, it's the heated rivalry we all wanted to see. Bradley Graham returns in Clydesdale, ready to take on an arch rival, Ryan Johnson, the wild man, bringing Brodozer to the line. And folks, a little history lesson right here on MTA. These two don't get along. They've had a rivalry that goes back well over 2 years. Brodozer takes on Clydesdale. Who's the winner going to be? Green light goes down there, even off the line. It's a shootout to the finish line over the car, and Brodozer pulls it out in the end. Wild man Ryan Johnson getting the victory over Clydesdale. And Bradley Graham was hanging right there with him, but a little sky wheelie through no man's land may have hicked him up just a little bit, costing him the win. But now it's time to defend that flag for the second time tonight. Chantel Bailey returns in the Mountaineer, wanting to hang on to that checkered flag in the semis, but Joseph Nelson in Mindblower, he's looking wicked fast here tonight on Thunder. He wants to take away that championship on the back of Mountaineer. Can the kid get the job done? Mindblower versus Mountaineer here to close out round 2. Ford versus Chevrolet, the championship on the line. Who's going to semis? Green light goes down now. Mountaineer got him on the line. Mindblower coming back now. It's a big time air, but Bailey pulls it out in the end. The checkered flag will continue to fly on the back of the Mountaineer, but give Joseph Nelson some credit. He was letting the veteran know he was there in that near lane, but the checkered flag will continue to fly on the back of Mountaineer. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Still more to come right here on the MTA YouTube channel for semifinal action. But if you want to learn how to get in on the action and sign up to compete in one of these MTA events, listen up, because we're about to tell you just how you can join the MTA series. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. And welcome back to this special edition of Saturday Night Thunder right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Semifinals is coming right at your front door. Monster Mutt Husky will take on Bigfoot. Over on the other side of the bracket, Brodozer will take on the West Virginia Mountaineer. And so to speak here, ladies and gentlemen, the semifinals is loaded with veterans. Downtown Mitch Brown coming to the line first, the 8-time Thursday Night Thunder champion and Bigfoot. Now set to take on Matthew Riley, the 2020 Summer Heat Shootout champion. Monster Mutt Husky ready to go over here in the near lane. He would want nothing more than to get his first Thursday Night Thunder championship here tonight over another veteran in the far lane, Mitch Brown and Bigfoot. Who's going to the finals, ladies and gentlemen? Green light goes down. Bigfoot and Monster Mutt with the lead now over the car. Look out, both of them turn it over. Mitch Brown lands it on the wheels in the shutdown area. What an incredible race. Both these drivers letting it all hang out here in semi-final action. What an incredible matchup. Let's go down and take another look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Off the line, they are dead even down that straight stretch. Monster Mutt pulling a slight lead. Mitch Brown knows he's in trouble in that far lane. Flying the big Ford horsepower over no man's land, and right there, it's going to be Bigfoot by inches in that far lane. Watch both trucks go upside down here in the shutdown area. What an incredible matchup, but Bigfoot is your winner in semis, and what a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say it enough, but next up, another heated rivalry right here on the MTA circuit. Wildman Ryan Johnson returns in Brodozer to take his shot at the champion. Chantel Bailey, the Mountaineer Ford over there in the far lane, who currently holds on to that checkered flag. Can she get victory number 10 here tonight? Or is Ryan Johnson and Brodozer on his way to another Thunder Championship? Mountaineer and Brodozer stage. Green light goes down now. They're off the line. Brodozer pulled the lead on the champion out of the car. And the Wildman got it. Mountaineer trying to shut it down. Both of them letting it all hang out over that last set of cars. An incredible race. I do believe that Wildman Ryan Johnson and Brodozer got the win. We're going down to confirm in our photo finish. Let's take another look at it. Yes, he does. The Wildman and Brodozer upsets the champion here in semis. So that sets the stage, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Brodozer taking on Bigfoot. We will crown a new champion here tonight. The question remains, is Mitch Brown on his way to Thursday Night Thunder Championship number 9? Or is Wildman Ryan Johnson going to claim his 6th Thursday Night Thunder Championship in this November season shootout right here on the MTA YouTube channel? Both drivers are longtime veterans of MTA. Bigfoot in the far lane, Brodozer in the near lane. These guys want it bad. Who's the champion going to be? Both trucks are staged at the line. It's showtime on Thunder down the stretch. They're even now. Bigfoot with a slight lead. Brodozer coming back on him, spins it out in the shutdown area. Mitch Brown right there with the Brodozer machine and Bigfoot in the far lane. What a race here to close out week 2 of the November season. Both drivers letting it all hang out. Brodozer crossed up there in the shutdown area, spins the truck around. Let's go down and out to the MTA replay, take another look. Both drivers cut a great light, maybe a slight lead to Brodozer here in the near lane, but Bigfoot knew he was in trouble. Another come from behind lead over the cars here, but Brodozer pulls the trigger, and right there, Ryan Johnson secures his 6th Thursday Night Thunder Championship over the veteran in Bigfoot. What an incredible race, but ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight and now 6-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, Wildman Ryan Johnson in Brodozer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. I want to remind you guys that later on tonight in an encore presentation, tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all 16 trucks you just saw go racing are going to go freestyling right here on the MTA track later on tonight. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our overall points closing out week 2 of the November season. At the lower half of the bracket, you've got Gravedigger, Midnight Rider, Zombie, and Blue Thunder holding down the lower half of the points chase with 60 points. Jumping over into the top half with tonight's win, Brodozer Ryan Johnson moves up to the top half of the bracket with 95 points in second place. However, Chantel Bailey in the West Virginia Mountaineer isn't holding on by much. Just 10 points ahead of the Brodozer. Now rounding out your top 5 is Clydesdale, Bigfoot, and Mindblower. They're all shooting for that number 1 spot to wrap up the November season in just a couple of weeks. Thank you all for coming out and watching this special edition of Saturday Night Thunder. We do apologize for not making the cut this Thursday for the first time ever. Hopefully it never happens again. We did have some technical issues in our editing room, and we do apologize for that. Thank you all for watching this show. Be sure to tune in later tonight for freestyle action right here on the MTA YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about